Hello, peeps. Thanks for everybody for showing up and coming to the video. I'm going to do each of the zodiac signs and what's coming at you for this week. So we'll start at the top. So it's for this week, for November 9th to the 15th, starting today. We are going to start out with Aries. So what is coming in for Aries? Do past, present, future and see if we need any clarification. So it looks like that there was a lot of choices that needed to happen in your past. So we got the 7 of Cups there. So it might have been choices. If it's a relationship, there might have been some commitment issues on your part, on somebody else's part. There might have been a lot of choices coming in and you weren't sure which direction to go to. But obviously you made some choices because we're here now and it looks like there's only 2 choices. So now we have either a Gemini. Well, this is a heavily Gemini card. It could be another air sign, but I recommend a Gemini coming at you. So there could be, you had to make choices in your past. Current power is the Lovers card, which is choices. So there could be a partnership coming at you currently. There could be a deep love. There could be a choice. Or it could be the strength of 2 people coming together. In the future, I have the 4 of Pentacles. So the 4 of Pentacles can really have to do with greed or desire for long-term security. So you might be holding on to something right now to avoid not having what it is that you want. You could be holding on to something really, really tightly in the future. And it's not really something, it's not the most positive card in the ways of holding on to something, because when we hold on to something too tightly, we could end up losing it. So we just need to make sure that we are being secure in what it is that we want in our choices. We need to make sure that we're not greedy so that we allow ourselves some space to get those other pentacles to come in. So I'm going to get some clarification on these cards right now. So it looks like you did end up having some sort of offer come to you in the past, and you had other choices as well. So the Ace of Wands is coming at you. So it might have been a new project, an inspiration, an urge to create in the past that was happening. And you had a lot of choices pertaining to that. You made those choices. You might only have 2 choices now. And I got another air sign card in your current energy. So this could be Libra, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius coming towards you as well. So in our present energy, we have 2 very heavy air sign cards. The King of Swords is a highly communicative card. This person is a very intentional leader, very strategic thought, very honest person. They are the person that they're going to give you just a lot of very pure honesty, a lot of pure advice. They're the person that you want to talk to if you want to be figuring out what choices you need to be making going forward. When it comes, I feel like there's a fear. There's a fear of being bullied. There's a fear of poverty. There's a fear of abandonment when it comes to your future. We have the 4 and then the 5. So there might be something happening in the future when it comes to you being really, really worried about bullies or violence or abusive relationships or something like that. We need to let that go. There might be some conflict coming up in the future. But in their present day, what we can do is we can talk about it and be honest to try and avoid that situation where we're losing some of those swords. Yeah, so I'm seeing in the current situation, we have the Hangman here. So you might want to get a different perspective. And if you get that different perspective, then you're going to get that offer. You're going to get that offer of those pentacles. So you can add on one of your pentacles onto this 4, add it into a 5. See, interesting, 4, 5, 1, 5. So I would say definitely get that different perspective, and it's going to help that offer come in. You know, you might get a new job, you might get a raise, you might have a new love interest coming in. There might be that air sign coming in. There might be new income coming into you, and that's only going to happen if you change your perspective in the current situation. I'm just going to do one more card on anybody else that's coming in for the present situation and in the future. Present situation, Knight of Swords is coming at you. So something communicative is coming in fast to you. There's a fast talking person. There's going to be a lifestyle change. Something's going to happen. That new perspective is going to provide you with some sort of change. And that's going to bring you into that future where you're going to start worrying possibly about having something taken from you, or you're going to worry about bullies. You're going to worry about your finances, and you don't have to worry about it because you're going to have an offer coming in. And you're going to have the Wheel of Fortune coming in. So that's a really good omen. Just be sure that you keeping good karma. Don't be doing anything that's, going against the wheel. There's going to be a turning point. You might need to take a gamble on something, but definitely pay attention to that new perspective that you've gotten. It's going to end up being really, really good for you. Just the major message that I got is there's lots of choices to be made. You just need to change your perspective a little bit, and you can avoid any negativity in the future. So that was for my Aries. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. We're going to be moving on to Taurus. I hope everybody's having a really great day. It's a really beautiful November day here in Canada. Everybody's outside, walking their dogs, absorbing all of that sunlight that's left for us before we get 4 or 5 months of darkness. Okay, Taurus. What do we have for our Taurus gang? Past, present, future. So in our past, we had a change of our minds. We did change this. This is coming up just as it did for Aries. We had a change of perspective. Something where you thought it was a certain way, you got some information, or you were able to see things a different way, and it definitely changed your mind on it. In your present situation, you have the King of Swords. This King of Swords is a very communicative, intentional leader with a lot of strategic thought. They are very comfortable in talking to you. They are very comfortable in their intelligence. They're a very, very smart person. Their main goal is to be intellectual. They're very practical. They don't get so caught up in their emotions. They think everything through. In the future, there's a love offer coming in. So this is the Ace of Cups. This means a new baby, a relationship, a proposal, an engagement, going to the next level of commitment with somebody. So something where you're going to have a love offer coming in. So Taurus, it looks like you're going to have somebody coming in. It could be a water sign, but I think that this is more just saying you're going to have that offer coming in. If it is a water sign, it could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. So in the past, we had a really good emotional situation. We got a new perspective on something. It gave us a new perspective on our emotions. It gave us some wishes coming true. Maybe there was some material abundance, some good health that was happening in our past. And now we're working on our job, or we're working on making those pentacles. This is the good workmanship card. This gentleman right here is working on those pentacles, and he's throwing them up on that wall being like, look at all this great work that I'm doing. So a really positive omen, Taurus. You're working on your good deeds, and you're going to eventually in the future, because of those good deeds, you're going to end up with that Ace of Cups. And right there, 10 of Cups on top of the Ace of Cups. There's a lot of positive energy coming through on this situation. In the past, it looks like, again, there's 2 of Cups. There was an offer that happened, a romantic love partnership, a proposal, or something. You're currently working on that situation. You're communicating about it. You're enjoying everything that has to do with it. You're working on it. There's a lot of really good fortune and celebration going on here. So this is a victory, celebration, good news in your current situation. All really, really positive omens, even more cups, just all the cups. Lots of positivity, lots of choices. You're going to have lots of choices in the future. Just great, great news for you. So that's the 9 cards for Taurus. Now we're going to move on to Gemini. All right, what do we have for Gemini? What do we have for Gemini? What good omens do we have for Gemini? What does Gemini have coming at them? So in the past, it looks like that you were able to make some choices, or you had two choices. You were weighing some options. So you needed to know you were juggling these two things. You didn't know what you were going to be doing, but you ended up making those choices. In the future, in the present situation, this is your 5 of Cups. So this is about some loss, some regret, some grief, feeling a bit abandoned, unloved, a little bit of apathy going on here. Oops, so no, sorry, that's the 4 of Cups. So again, apathy. So this is, less than what I just said. So this is feeling a little bit unfulfilled in the situation. Just this guy is sitting here a little bit, upset, arms crossed, hugging himself underneath this tree, acting a little bit sad. But this is someone's coming in to offer him these cups. He's like looking at his 3 cups down here and he's like, that's not enough for me. I just don't want all of those. I want my 10 of Cups. And this gift is coming in where someone's offering him the 4th. And you need to accept this 4th cup to keep going, to accept the rest of them. So we have in your present or in your future situation, you have the 7 of Pentacles. So this is about patience. So we need to have some patience. We need to work hard on a situation. There's going to be a delayed success with something. You're going to be waiting for something in the future, and you just need to experience that patience. There needs to be some work. Clearly, there's some work that needs to be done, especially in the present day with you learning to accept someone else's offers. Yeah, okay. So also in the present situation, or in the past, there was also this King of Pentacles here. So there might have been somebody very controlling in your life in the past that was offering you some love, and you needed to make some choices about it. You might have felt controlled in this situation by somebody who's pretty grounded. This is a very practical, solid leader, but I'm feeling that this is a little bit of a controlled offer, and you weren't really ready to make the choice on this offer that was happening with this person. It could be an Earth sign, it could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that was offering you this offer, but it might not be as well. However, it seems like a very grounded person that was making you a particular offer, and you needed to make some choices about it, but you weren't exactly sure on which direction to go on. And now in your present situation, you're being offered another offer, which is only a 4th cup. And you're like, but do I really want only 4 cups, or do I want 10? And you're worried about people talking about you. So we have the 5 of Cups, or the 5 of Swords here. So this is about bullies, theft, violence, like people talking bad about you. It's not the nicest communication card. It could be about an abusive relationship. So you might not have been accepting that, offer. But you know what? Honestly, it might be yourself, like this person under the tree here, this 4 of Cups that's holding themselves back, because we also it's telling you, look at that 4 again, because now we have the 4 of Wands. So the 4 of Wands is about homecoming, celebration, family, friends, reunion, travel. So it's telling me you're worried, and in your brain, you're practically thinking this Gemini sort of thinking too much about something. You're worried about people talking about, you're worried about the bullies, you're worried about the situation. You're feeling a little depressed because you're not being offered everything that you want to be offered right now, but there is celebration to happen in this situation. And in the future, we have this person that's patiently waiting for all of their pentacles to come up and in. And look, we got it. There's our 10 of Pentacles, our Queen of Pentacles. Both of them are just sitting right there waiting for us. So whatever it is that you're worried about, Gemini, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a job, whether it's somebody coming in, offering you enough emotion, it's definitely going to happen. You just need to experience some patience. Stop worrying so much about the future, because the future is going to happen no matter how it's going to happen. So that was Gemini. So now we'll move on to Cancer. Move on to Cancer. Don't forget to share and like this video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and if you like my style of reading. Okay, Cancer. Past, present, future. Okay. A lot of Knight energy here. So in your past, you have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is about movement whenever it comes to your money. So this is about a reliable person. There's some patience and there's some hard work with this guy. And it is about movement. He's not moving really, really fast like the Knight of Wands or the Knight of Swords. He's more grounded because it could be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, which is very, very grounded energy. But this is a very practical, younger, but this is about the movement of the situation. So you had some movement with your work or with your pentacles or with grounding yourself or with an earth sign. In your present situation, you have the Five of Pentacles, which represents illness, poverty, but worrying thinking more so. And you have to, this is about financial loss. So you might be worrying about financial loss in your current situation. And what I remind everybody when it comes to this card is that the lights are on inside this building. And this guy's looking at that and recognizing it. So it's up to them to go inside and warm up. It's up to them to go inside and get some help. So they can go in very easily. They're worried about the ill health. They're experiencing some hardship, but they can go in and they can get help in this situation. In the future, we have the Knight of Wands. So that could be a fire sign that's coming into you. It's a lusty, free-spirited, creative person. This person could be a fire sign. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They're coming in quickly. So this is an action card. It's a little less action than your Knight of Pentacles. Your Knight of Pentacles, like, I'm going to sit and wait and watch this happen a little bit more. There's a little bit of movement when it comes to them, but this guy is moving fast. Not as fast as your Wands, not as much communication, lots of action on this card. So let's pull 6 more cards. 6 more cards for Cancer. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck is you. So in your past, like I said, we were working on grounding ourselves. It could be a job. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that was coming in. With this guy, we experienced some rest. We needed to do a little bit of a retreat. We needed to work on a recovery a little bit in our past situation. So we've worked on ourselves. We were looking at our intuition. So we needed to go ahead and just like go within, listen to our spirit, listen to our guides, do some tarot, readings, or listen to some tarot readers, and really go within and try and figure out what it is that spirit wanted us to do. And in our present situation, like I said, we have the Five of Pentacles, which is worrying about our isolation, our poverty, our health. And so we might be worried about our health issues. And there's all this worrying might end up causing a situation in your present day. So you might end up, ignoring the signs of something that's going to happen, but it's going to happen anyway. And this card is about unwanted changes. So, but there are changes that need to happen either way. You could have been trying to avoid the changes. There could be an upheaval when it comes to something. Could be your job. You could change jobs without wanting to, but it's a good change. This is always a good change because in this change, you're going to be able to make some choices and you're going to have an offer coming at you. So this is a Cancer card. This represents romance, love, proposals, partnerships. So this is people coming together. So out of this poverty, out of this issue that you're currently experiencing, there is going to be a change. There's going to be a transformation that happens, but it's going to be a positive transformation that happens because you're going to be ended up offered some sort of emotional change, something that's going to make you happy in the present situation. And this is really nice. So like I said, there's going to be some action that comes in with this Knight of Wands. He's going to come in with his fiery energy. He's going to be giving you some creative ways to do what it is that you want to do in the future, or you could have a fire sign coming towards you, like I said, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and you're going to have to make some choices here. So this is the Justice card. It's like cause and effect, win-win. There's choices to be made, but there's a solution and there's a truth that's going to come out of this. And out of this solution and this truth, you're going to become that leader. You're going to become the one that, not just like the Hierophant who's going within and listening to her intuition, you're going to teach other people how to listen to their intuition moving forward. So this is also a Taurus card. So, or Earth energy, highly, highly a Taurus card. So I would say that out of this experience that you're having. You know, things were going slow in the beginning. You needed to take some rest. You needed to listen to yourself, to your intuition. You got worried about your poverty in your current situation. Some changes are going to happen because of that Tower card, but out of that are going to come some emotional offers. And in the future, you're going to have justice. You're going to have that win-win situation coming in, and it's going to come in fast, and it's going to come in very creatively, very quickly with this Knight of Wands. And there's going to be some teachings, some traditions along with it. Might be around Christmas time where we do a lot of tradition, a lot of things that have to do with traditions. There's going to be some expectations, some conformity. Maybe you're going to be grounding yourself more, but either way, I think you're going to be turning around and teaching other people what it is that you've learned about your own challenges. So that's Cancer. And now we'll go for Leo. So Leo, past, present, and future. Oh, very interesting. You got 1, 2, 3. Past is 1, present is 2, current energy is 3. So you have an air sign card in your past, that Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, highly Gemini card. So there was some focus and creativity that turned into visions and reality in your past. So you might have started a new business. You might have, been manifesting some things. You might have done some meditation whenever it comes to whatever it is that you were trying to do. But there was some inspired action that happened in the past. Then we do have an Aries card that was in your past, or there was like a father figure or a husband or somebody in your past that either came or went. But either way, the Emperor card is about respect, leadership, strategic planning. So this person is a very respectful leader. So you could have been very strong. You could have been, well, this could be you, because honestly, this is fire. So you could have been manifesting something, and you could have been manifesting a transformation of some sort. So something changed, something transformed. You know, you were that caterpillar that turned into a butterfly, and then you were able to come out of whatever situation you were in. In your present situation, like I said, you started with the 1 and now you went into the 2, and we have the 2 of Wands here. So you needed to make a choice, or you need to currently make a choice, and you're waiting for results. So this could be like somebody who's in school who's waiting for their marks to come in so that they can go and decide what they want to do next. Because this guy here is waiting for results, waiting for his ship to come in, waiting for something to happen so he can go and travel the world, so he can go out and do what it is that he needs to do. Maybe you're waiting on getting a new perspective on something. Maybe you're waiting on, turning yourself upside down so you can look at things from a different perspective. And then you are waiting on some teams to get together. So this is about teamwork, collaboration, skill, quality craftsmanship. So this might be about your job, that you needed to make some choices whenever it came to your job. We're working as a team, and we're changing our perspective on the current situation. And then Leo, so when it comes to the future, I received the 3 of Wands, which is, again, about teamwork. So in your present situation, you had teamwork, and now going into the future, you have creative teamwork happening as well. So there's that. You might have a Cancer, or this is about choices as well. So it's funny because you're literally getting, in your current situation, you have choices, you have teamwork. In your future situation, you have choices and you have teamwork. And then the difference is that in your future, you have the Knight of Cups here. So the Knight of Cups is a very romantic proposals card. So a Cancer or another Cancer or yourself might be making a romantic proposal towards somebody else. Another water sign might be making a proposal to you. So that's Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio might be making a proposal to you in the future. So my suggestion is to just get that new perspective that your present cards are telling you to do. Get a new perspective, work on your teamwork, make those choices to allow those options to come into you, and continue on with the teamwork, with making those really good choices, because something is going to come in quickly. Knights are very, very fast cards. The Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles aren't as fast as the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords. However, something's going to come in. There's going to be some movement whenever it has to do with emotion. This is going to be a romantic offer one way or another. You're either going to make it, someone else is going to make it. There's going to be some choices to be made, and you need to work as a team with somebody. Okay, Cancer. And like I said, you came in on in the deck too. Like, whenever I was looking at the cards. Oh, sorry, that was Leo, not Cancer. Okay, Leo. So next, there's Virgo. What do we have for Virgo? Okay, Virgo. So right off the top, you have your Queen of Wands. So in the past, it looks like that there was something that happened. There was a heartbreak that happened in your past. Your heart was broken, or you broke somebody else's heart. You're the Queen of Wands. So you needed to sit on your throne. You're a very, very self-assured woman or person. But we also have the Temperance card here, so that you needed to have patience with something. You needed to see what was going to happen with this heartbreak situation. So you might have been a very strong woman that was sitting on your throne, you know, going through a relationship with somebody. You needed to have some patience to see how it was going to turn out, and it ended up in heartbreak. Somebody broke your heart, or you broke their heart. But either way, it caused you to have more self-control, more balance in your life. I think that you realize that you broke up with this person, or you ended this relationship because you needed to bring more balance to your life, and they were unbalancing for you. So it's interesting that you had the Queen of Wands at the top of the past, and in the current situation, there's more action whenever it comes to this Wands card. So this person is a feisty person, more fire energy that's coming in quite quickly. So this person right here is another feisty, confident, reassured man. He's going to be coming in to pretty much sweep you off your feet, and see you as a really, really strong woman, empress. I'm in my emotions. I know what I'm doing in this situation. Is a very scorpionic energy here, or Pisces or Cancer. But I see these little things on this talisman here, and it tells me Scorpio. So this is a very, Virgo, you are in your own here. This is earth energy. This is Virgo right here, the Empress. She's sitting here on her throne. She's pregnant. She's the ever mother. She's taking care of business in here. She knows her emotions. She's taking care of business. And this man is going to come in here, and he's going to make you an offer. He's this fire sign. So it looks like you might have a fire sign coming towards you, and you might want to take this offer, because in your future, you do have the Wheel of Fortune. You do have some luck coming towards you. There is a judgment to all of this. So you're going to be able to decide what it is that you really want. You're going to have some clarity on this decision. This is going to be your wake up call. And you've got the Hierophant here. So there might be a wedding, expectations, some convention, some tradition, a traditional situation like a wedding or a proposal. You're going to learn something from this situation, from this person, and they're going to make you feel like you are on top of the world. You're going to, make these really, really good decisions for yourself, and you're going to be able to have some stability, some conformity, not worry anymore about instability. So Virgo, that's you. Libra, you're up next. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Okay, Libra. Okay, it looks like lots of offers were in your past because we have the Ace of Wands here and we have the Ace of Cups. So there was a new something you wanted to create. There was an offer of Libra, there was an offer of emotion. There was an offer of creativity. Someone was coming at you with like, here, take this, take this, take this. And it might have been a King of Pentacles. So it might have been an earth sign. It might have been a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo that was coming at you. This is a person that is they've made their money. They understand this whole situation. They're a very, very grounded person. They are the person that's very practical. They're a wise leader. So there might have been a wise person that was coming and making you these offers and being like, here, this is what you need to be doing. This is what somebody that you should be listening to whenever it comes to making money and learn about being grounded. In your present situation, you have the Nine of Pentacles. So you're really learning to be self-sufficient in this current situation. This lady is walking through this field alone with all of her 9 pentacles, super happy with that bird on her hand, with her gloved hand. You're worried about some loss. You're worried about losing the pentacles that you already have with this 5 of Pentacles, but you don't really need to worry about that anymore because like I said, that light is on inside and those people can go on in there themselves. We have the Hierophant, which again, we're going to be conforming. We're going to be looking at some traditions. So maybe around Christmas time, around like a very traditional date, you might have more offers, more pentacles coming in. In your future situation, Libra, you got the Hermit. So it looks like you will be doing some self-introspection. You're going to be going within, not so much without. You're going to be experiencing a lot more cups and you're going to be walking away from something. And because you're going to be walking away from something, you're going to be retreating. You're going to be taking care of yourself. So again, this is a very, very similar energy here. Because you're going to do this work on yourself, you are going to end up with a nice big offering of this 6 of Cups, this nostalgia, this gifts, this innocence. This is a soulmate card. Somebody might be coming from your past and providing you with some sort of offer. Okay, Libra, now on to Scorpio. Scorpio. What messages do we have for our Scorpios? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys. I'd really appreciate it. What do we have for our Scorpios? So we quickly started to realize in our past that we needed to do some manifestations. We needed to look within and we needed to take action on a certain situation. Something might have happened and you needed to be like, okay, I need to start meditating now. I need to start looking within now. I need to figure out what's going on with myself now. So there was a quick change. There was a new arrival. There was something that happened where there was a lot of movement on something. And it made us realize that we need to go within. We needed to check out with ourselves. We needed to check in with ourselves and we needed to manifest our realities. We needed to change some visions into realities. And we do this by being introspective, by manifesting, and by taking action on things. So definitely something was existing and we needed to take some action on it. We needed to look within. In your current energy, we have an Ace of Cups. So someone's coming in with a love offer and we're going to have some choices. We're going to have to do some juggling. You might have 2 love offers coming in. We're going to have to do some juggling whenever it comes to this. And we are going to have some patience. So in the current situation, Scorpio, we are going to be offered something. We are going to have to make some choices, but we are going to have to be patient for that outcome. So there's a lot of pentacle energy here. So there might be an earth sign coming towards you. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Also might be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. However, I do feel like this is something where it's just like an offer is going to be made to you, but you're going to have to make some personal choices when it comes to that. And you need to experience some patience. Don't be hasty with your decisions. You might be worrying in the future that somebody's going to steal something from you. So this is I'm running away with all of your swords and all of your intellect card. There might be somebody that you are just worried about, they're just not, they're just not being the most honest person in the whole world. So you're worried somebody might lie to you in the future. It might have to do with an offer, but I'm actually just wondering if this is just you worrying about people lying to you, because we have the Queen of Wands here, and she is a very feisty, self-assured person. So she could know exactly what it is that this person is going to be lying to her about, and she's going to see that coming from a mile away. And we have here another offer coming in. So that's 2 offers in the same reading, Scorpio. So this is your Ace of Pentacles. Again, somebody's going to be bringing something to you in the future. Be wary of the communication that's coming in. Make sure that they're not lying to you. And Scorpio, you're able to see through everything. You see through that BS. So we're not going to worry about that too much. And this person might be like a pretty creative person whenever they're making this offer to you. So that's Scorpio. Next is Sagittarius. We're going to be going into Sagittarius season soon. So happy early birthday to all of our Saggies. So what do we have for Sagittarius? What do we have for Sagittarius? Well, there definitely was a change that happened. There were choices that needed to be made, and there was a celebration or positivity that came out of that change. The Tower card came up in your past. The Lovers card came up in your past, Sagittarius, and the Homecoming and Celebration card came up in your past. So there was a change. It could have been a divorce. It could have been just a breakup. It could have been somebody just coming into your life unexpectedly. You didn't realize that it was going to happen, but this was an unforeseen, unwanted, unexpected change. And then choices needed to be made from this change. This is your air sign Gemini card right here, the Lovers card. And then there was a happy homecoming outside of that change. So that was in your past. In your current situation, you have the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Karma card. So knowing that everything that happens for a reason. So there's this good fortune, a turning of luck, and there was some gambling that needed to be happening from that change. We have the King of Swords here, who is a highly intelligent and very, very comfortable in their communication style person. So this person's coming into you right now. Whatever you hear from this person, take heed. They're usually a fast talking, very honest person who's in charge. They work through communication. They have a lot of strategic thought to them. So just take heed to whatever it is that they're telling you and whatever they're offering to you, because somebody's going to come in and offer you another cup. You might not be satisfied with the amount of emotion that you're getting from this situation, but I would take it anyway. You're learning. You have to learn to accept what Spirit wants to give you at that time. And there's some choices. Again, you're going to wait for results to come in. So somebody might make you that offer and you're not sure, and you're waiting for the results to come in on that in the future. And you need to wait for those results, to come in for you to go ahead and make a change on your life. And then you need to get a new perspective on what it is that's going on, because there's a lot of talking going on in this situation. Like I said, in the present situation, you have that you have that King of Swords, and this is a little bit less mature. In the future, there might be a little bit less mature of a talking whenever it comes to this. So just get all the information that you can from that person in the present day, so that in the future you can really figure out what it is that this person here is talking about, and get a new perspective on life. Get a new perspective on what's happening in this present situation, Sagittarius, and make those choices that are going to allow you to move forward and ground yourself. And at the bottom of the deck, I got the Six of Cups. It's really, really good omen. That's your soulmate card, nostalgia, someone from your past coming in. You're gonna get an offer, if not 6 of emotion. Okay, so that's Sagittarius, and now we're gonna do Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, it looks like in the past you had a little bit of trouble letting go of possibly not making all the money that you wanted to. You were holding on to the money. Here you were hiding under your hat, holding on to it under your cloak and underneath your feet. So there was a little bit of greed whenever it came to your money making situation or being grounded in a situation, and you needed to find your inner strength, or a Leo was coming towards you. And this is literally like the Empress trying to tame the using her inner strength to tame this lion, to try and convince it, you just need to relax. And then there was an offer that came in. There was an old person from your past that came in and was making you offers. And you may or may not have accepted them. Like I said, this is a soulmate card. So you might have had a soulmate in your past that you were being a little bit possessive about, possibly, and you needed to work on your inner strength pertaining to that. In your present situation, there's a little bit more worry. There's still more worry about that poverty. There's still more worry about that not making enough of your pentacles. So, we've gone one step in the right direction. We're no longer hiding it underneath our feet and our hat. And we're now looking towards the inside, going into the bank, going and talking to somebody, going inside the church, and not worrying about it so much. You need to go and talk to somebody about it. You needed to walk away from a certain emotional situation. You needed to get a retreat from a certain emotional situation and possibly start over. Here's the Page of Cups. This guy is, is telling you that there's going to be a new surprise love coming into your current situation. It might be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio that's coming in, Capricorn. However, not sure yet. But in your future situation, it looks like some decisions are going to be made. There's a cause and effect situation happening here. This is very, very win-win card. Solution, truths are going to come out. You're going to have to do some work whenever it comes to your intuition. So follow your intuition, follow your gut when it comes to this, because there's some teamwork that needs to be happening. We're going to be waiting for results. We're going to be waiting for these. We're going to be waiting for this something to come in. We're going to be waiting for us to be working on our teamwork here. We need to make some decisions, and there is some self-introspection and some gut following to do in the ways of teamwork and making decisions and moving forward on something. So that's Capricorn. Aquarius. Aquarius. Of course, my phone is ringing. Okay, Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, it looks like there was a lot of communication and negative communication energy in the past. However, it was as bad as it was going to get, because we have the 10 of Swords here, we have the 7 of Swords here, and then we have the Ace of Swords here. So it looked like there was an offer that came in, but there wasn't a lot of truth that came along with that offer. And then it ended up being a really negative situation, but that is as bad as that situation was going to get for you. There might have been a conflict. There could have been a lot of really, really heavy conflict in your past. 3 sword energies in your past. That Ace of Swords not only can mean new ideas, however, it can also mean new conflict. And that 7 of Swords is a theft energy, and that 10 of Swords it's as bad as it's going to get. In your present situation, you have the Lovers card, so you might, Aquarius, have Gemini coming towards you. We also have the King of Wands here, which is a very charming person coming towards you. It could be an Aries or a Leo or a Sagittarius that's coming towards you. And you have fulfillment. when it comes to this. You know, you have your 9 of Cups right here, and that is like wishes coming true, material fulfillment, a lot of positivity in your present situation. So there might be an earth or a fire sign coming towards you. It might be an air sign coming towards you, but there might be some choices that you need to make as well to be able to turn this 9 into a 10. In your future, you have the Knight of Cups. So someone is coming in with a romantic offer, like I said, and this person is coming in with a lot of communication, and they're coming in really, really fast. And they're going to have you make some choices whenever it comes to this offer. Whatever it is that they're offering you, there's going to be a choice to be made, and you need to rein in those choices or they're going to run away with you. So, like I said, there might be, like I said, there was some issues in your past. However, there is definitely either an air sign or a fire sign coming towards you, because here's love energy and here's your air energy, heavily air sign reading for my Aquarius. Last one, here is Pisces. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. What do we have for Pisces? What do we have for Pisces? In the end, it's going to be a positive outcome because there is celebrations and there is lots of good communication and offers that are coming in regarding to this situation. However, it looks like in your past, you did have a happy home and a really good family situation going on. There might have been some arguing. There might have been some rivalry or challenges whenever it came to this situation that might have tried to break up your happy situation. So you needed to rest whenever it came to this happy situation that was broken up or needed to be broken up. So you might have had a really happy family situation, or your finances were negatively affected, and then you went to retreat mode. After a lot of in your current situation, after a lot of introspection, this is a Virgo card, so there might be a Virgo coming towards you if this is a love reading for you, and this Virgo or somebody is going to be making a offer to you. So I suggest taking this cup. There's going to be some choices whenever it comes to this situation, but you might need to actually compromise on something with this Virgo, or you might need to compromise with taking this love offer from somebody. This person has their blindfold on themselves. They can just easily put those swords down, drop the communication, take off the blindfold, and see that emotion's in the moon. But they're choosing not to. So you need to make the compromise to drop those swords, put your boundaries down, take off that blindfold, and see what's right in front of you. In your future situation, Pisces, we have the Devil card. So there's an attachment issue that might be hindering you in this love situation. This is the 2 people from the Lovers card. So, and there's an attachment, there's drug addiction, there's some sort of toxicity in the future whenever it comes to this relationship, but it can be fixed, but you're going to have to come together as a team. There's going to be some teamwork or travel with you guys. And just always remember that to receive, you must be a very generous person. So this is your Six of Pentacles, and this is about giving or receiving, providing help, getting help, and generosity. So there might be something here where it's like, okay, I realize, in this relationship that I had or I have, I needed to do I lost something and I needed to do some introspection. Some offers are being made to me, but I'm not really willing to compromise at this time. And you might realize that that's because, in the future, you might realize you have some attachment issues and you need to make some choices and come together as a team to try and deal with this. And you need to get some help on this. So that's it for me, Aquarius. I hope you have a really nice day. I hope everybody has a really great week. And I'll be back next week for another week full of cards for each reading. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And if you're interested in a personal reading, I will put that information in the description box below. Have a really nice day. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Bye-bye.